Hello, this is Samkelo, the host of Samkelo Business Podcast. Today I want to focus on global vaccine supply, but firstly I'll start with South Africa. We've only vaccinated quite a portion of health workers. We still need to finish that phase and go to second phase. It includes people with comorbidities and old age people who are very severely prone to COVID-19 according to scientific research. We start to see the emergence of developed nations apply what are called unfair vaccine diplomacy to corner developing nations into agreements that otherwise will not agree to in any normal diplomatic engagements. We hope the recent intervention of appointed at the apex of WTO, Dr. Ngozi is going to result in really desired outcomes that many countries have not even had access to doses of vaccines to vaccinate their own people. So we can really focus on democratizing vaccine supply in many countries in the world so we can quickly move beyond this demanding period. I think anyone who's really tired of COVID-19 is really tired of the demanding environment that requires many protocols that we need to observe. But also, we know that COVID-19 has wreaked havoc in the global economy. But in Africa, in my view, it passes as a lesson that we need to create and craft our own solution that can fit our own context and narrative. But also our weakness is having state leaders who are quite prone taking presidential jet and are happy to land in Washington, D.C. or Brussels to seek for help that we can craft and create for ourselves. It's really going to be difficult to convince those old age people who have that kind of mindset. Coming back home, prior to COVID-19 South Africa, we had quite a number of issues that were starting to pile up. Social and economic issues being one of the most unequal societies in the world. And those issues were exacerbated by COVID-19. We need to vaccinate our own people and reach the herd immunity, move beyond this period. So we can really focus on rebuilding a new economy, as the president said, that includes everyone who's outside the mainstream economy. That's really the rush of having vaccines in our environment, because vaccines have literally become the license to fully operate your economy. So in that sense, we really need a democratization of vaccines. So many countries must have access to those vaccines. I heard the health minister said that they've acquired around 51 million doses, if I'm not mistaken. So those doses are still on paper. We're still waiting for them. We don't know how they are going to take, how long they are going to take to come to our shores, so we can start the proper vaccine rollout to reach that herd immunity that is required to fully turbocharge the economy. Thank you.